Well, it looked like it finally happened. For those of you who've been waiting, it looks like President Joe Biden is going to announce student loan forgiveness. So, hey, if you have student loans, hey, this is a great day for you. And so today, I want to share in this video, I want to talk a little bit about student loan forgiveness, and I want to show you how to use it to build tax-free wealth for you and your family. So first, let's talk a little bit about the student loan forgiveness that President Biden is announcing. So it looks like anyone who makes less than $125,000 a year and had federal student loans. I'm not sure yet if it is for private student loans or just public. I'm assuming it's just public at this time. But it looks like if you received, he's going to announce $10,000 per borrower student loan forgiveness if you make less than $125,000 a year. And it looks like he's also going to extend the payment freeze through to the end of the year, presumably to give everyone enough time to do what needs to be done to make sure that everyone who qualifies actually get their student loan forgiveness. It says that it includes up to $20,000 of debt cancellation for borrowers who received Pell Grants while they were in college. So let me know, guys, what you think about this first. What do you think about this? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is a bad idea? Do you still have student loans? Is this going to help you in the process? And I'd love to hear from you. So the second part of what I'd like to talk about, I'd like to talk a little bit about how you can actually take this opportunity, take this windfall, so to speak, and how you can use it to build wealth for yourself, how you can build tax-free wealth protection for yourself and for your family. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. So apparently, on average, the average student loan payment is roughly about $300 a month. Okay, $300 a month. So let's see. Stephanie says, "Hey, she just paid hers off earlier this year, but she says she is 100% for people getting theirs canceled." And Stephanie, I think that is such a great attitude and a great perspective to have. I think there's so many people out there who feel like if it doesn't benefit me, I don't want anybody else to get anything, right? And the truth of the matter is, all of us get a chance to benefit from something. Maybe, maybe it is a student loan forgiveness for you, but recently they talked about some other things like they want to get rid of this tax loophole called carry interest tax credit. And you know what? That's mostly geared for the wealthy. And I didn't see the wealthy giving up their tax credits when they had an opportunity to to vote for that in the bill that passed. So guys, we all get a chance to benefit from various opportunities in the country, and I think it's really great to not be angry or to hate on somebody else because they're afforded one opportunity while you may be afforded something else. So, Stephanie, I greatly appreciate you for that. So, I want to show how, if you happen to be making the average student loan payment, which is roughly about $300 a month, I want to show you how you can use that to protect your family, and how you can actually begin to use that money to build up tax-free wealth for yourself and for yourself in retirement as well. So let's get right to it. Okay, guys. Okay, you should be able to see my screen here. And first, I want to talk about how you can actually create a no risk wealth fund, a no risk wealth building fund. Okay. And you can actually take the $300, okay, the $300 a month that you could be saving from having to pay student loans, right? I'm going to show you how you can take that money, how you can invest it for yourself and for your family. So right here, as you can see, I'm assuming that you're taking the $300 a month and you are putting it into your no risk wealth fund. Okay. So as you see here, $3,600, that's $300 a month for the entire year. Okay. So I want to show you how immediately your family is protected. In this example, your family would be protected for $200,000 of tax-free benefit. Tax-free benefit. And this is immediately, right, for your family to help protect your family in case something happens to you. If you happen to become ill, if you happen to become injured, if you in some way become incapacitated in such a way that you cannot earn income or generate income for your family, guess what? This $200,000 in this example would be there and be available to help pay off a mortgage, to help pay off debts, to help take care of other things that might be needed for your family because you have suddenly become chronically ill or chronically injured. Okay, so immediately you can get $200,000 of coverage to help protect you and your family. What else can this $300 student loan, the average student loan payment a month, how else can you use that money and build wealth? Let me show you. Again, if you are using the $300 a month, and if you happen to get injured or become chronically ill or critically ill, guess what? You can use that money for yourself. Okay? You can use that money for yourself to help take care of your coverage, to help take care of your treatments, whatever is needed to help care for you. You can actually receive some of these funds, some of this $200,000 to help take care of you. So this is a great benefit. It offers a world of peace to your family members because they know that you have done the right thing and you have set them up so they don't have to worry about losing the house if you happen to become critically ill or chronically injured. They don't have to worry about where is the money going to come from in order to take care of your medical treatments, in order to take care of long-term care if something should happen for you. Many people don't know that medical bills and medical expenses are the number one reason for people filing for bankruptcy. Many people don't know that. And again, loss of income becomes again the number one reason why people foreclose, because it usually so often it takes such a great portion of one person's income to pay the mortgage, and a lot of times it takes a good portion of two parent or two income households to pay the mortgage. And so if one person goes down, or if there's only one person who's the head of household, and if they go down, right, suddenly the family is thrust into either foreclosure or in bankruptcy from medical expenses. So this helps to protect the family from that. But let's go on and take a look. Let's see if you happen to be 35 years old in this case, and you are investing $300 a month, okay, $3,600 a year into your no risk wealth building fund. Guess what? In 10 years, by the time you reach age 45 in this example, you would have accumulated roughly about $41,000 at this point. $41,000. Okay. And the reason why I say no risk, the reason why is because the monies that you are putting into your no risk wealth fund, it is tied to the stock market, but it doesn't, if your stock market goes down, just like we're down right now, the value in your portfolio does not go down. It locks in. It locks in right where it is, and you do not lose a cent, a dime, or a penny from stock market loss. That's the reason why it's called no risk wealth building fund. So in this case, in 10 years, you would have roughly about $41,000. It actually could be more or could be greater depending on how well the stock market does over those 10 years. But the thing you never have to worry about is losing money. You never have to worry about that ever. The other thing is the monies that you see here, that $41,000 that's highlighted, it is tax free. Tax free. See, when you are investing your money in a 401k or an IRA, if you are putting it directly into the stock market with indexed ETFs and other investments, guess what? You're going to pay at least 15% or higher in terms of taxes on what you've accumulated. So guess what? Why not put it in a no risk wealth building fund where you don't have to worry about taxes? You don't ever have to worry about losing your principal. Never. So let's go on to see what it looks like in 20 years. In 20 years, you'll be what? Age, what's that? 50, it says 59. So let's see, let's go back up. If you were 36, age 56, you would have roughly about, I highlighted the wrong section, you would have roughly about $134,000, okay? Roughly about $124,000, right? $124,000 of tax-free wealth that you would have for yourself and for your family. The great thing about it is, too, you can actually access this money at any time. See, with 401ks and IRAs and all of those other things, you have to wait until you reach 59 and a half. Once you reach 59 and a half, you no longer have to pay a penalty. But in this case, you never have to worry about that. You are able to access your money at any time for any reason. If you have accumulated it, it is your money and you can access it. Okay? And guess what? What if you decided, hey, I'm just going to go in, I can actually use this as my retirement fund. So if you happen to feel like, maybe I've gotten a late start on saving for my retirement, maybe I wasn't able to do it because I was paying my student loans. Well, guess what? No harm, no foul. So in this example, as you can see, if you continue making your contributions toward your no risk wealth building fund, and at age 64, once you reach 65, you stop. You stop. You can no longer make any contributions to your retirement, okay, or to your no risk wealth building fund. Now, guess what? At age 65, as you can see here, you are able to start receiving $15,000 every single year, tax free, for the rest of your life until you die. You live to be 75, you're going to keep getting it. You live to be 85, you're going to keep getting it. You live to be 90, you're going to keep getting it. You live to be 100, guess what? You're going to keep receiving that $15,000 tax free every single year. And this is in addition to if Social Security is around, if you happen to receive Social Security or you have some other money somewhere else, this is $15,000 tax free in addition to those other funds. Okay? And mind you, or heaven forbid, if something happens to you at 65, guess what? Your family will receive $270,000 tax free as a legacy from you. Guys, let me tell you, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is perhaps, this is honestly the best thing that I have seen that actually allows you to create tax-free wealth for yourself. It gives you protection from um, bankruptcy, from Social Security. This allows you to be able to build wealth tax-free. This allows you to make sure that you have monies available for you if you happen to get sick, hurt, or unable to work. If you want to be able to use your money to pay for your children's college fund, so they don't have to worry about having a student loan, right? You can do that as well. You can use it any way you like. Let me share this other little tidbit of information with you. If you happen to be saving money in what's called a 529 plan, which is considered the college savings program or savings plan, well, guess what? All of the monies that you are able to accumulate for your child's college or tuition within that fund, you have to you have to put on the financial aid form, you have to put how much money you have accumulated. And they are going to use that as a way to determine just how much financial aid you get, if any. Well, guess what? If you are putting your money in a no risk wealth building fund, right, you don't have to worry about putting that on the financial aid statement. What you have in this fund is of none of their business, right? And so that allows your child to be able to potentially receive more financial aid in that case. Okay. And so let me tell you, there are so many wonderful benefits associated with this no risk wealth building fund. One of which, besides being tax free, the other thing is you can sleep well at night. You can sleep well at night and never have to worry about your money being lost in the stock market. You don't have to worry about getting to the age of 60, 62, 65 years old, and then the stock market does what it's doing like it is right now. It's down 13, 14%. You feel like, oh man, I've made it. I'm about ready to retire. And the year that you're ready to retire, or the 2 years you're ready to retire, all of a sudden the stock market drops, and then your money drops. You don't have to worry about that with the no risk wealth building fund. So, like I said in this example, this just goes to show you how you can take student loan forgiveness. In this case, if you happen to be paying roughly about $300 a month right now in student loans, which is the average, and if your student loan is forgiven, I want you to today make a commitment to using that money and putting it to work for you. Put it in a no risk wealth building fund. And let me tell you something, you'll be able to get immediate protection for your family against foreclosure. You'll be able to have money for you in case of illness, injury, and it'll also give you protection from possibly having to go bankrupt because of medical bills and medical expenses. You'll be able to build tax-free wealth without the risk of losing money. Without the risk of losing money. You'll be able to have access to your wealth fund before you reach the age of 59 and a half without having to pay taxes or penalties or any of that other stuff. And if you want to be able to use your money to buy a second home, if you want to be able to use your money to pay for your child or grandchild's college tuition, if you want to be able to use it to put in to make some other investments, whatever you want, it is yours to do with what you like. Or you can just let it stay in and you can just let it continue to ride and compound. And then once you reach 62, 65, or whatever year you would like to retire, you can have tax-free retirement income that never ever runs out. Listen, if you like to learn more about this and how it can help bless you, bless your family, protect your family, right? If you want to learn more, go to candidly.com/Alex Allure and schedule your no risk private consultation today. All right, guys. So there you have it. I hope this blesses you. If you're able to receive um, student loan forgiveness, and you were the beneficiary of Joe Biden, President Biden, forgiving student loans, I say, hey, awesome, great. I want you to use this opportunity, use this windfall wisely. Use it wisely, okay? Use it to protect yourself. Use it to protect your family. Use it to build tax-free wealth without the risk of losing your money in the stock market. AlexBJones.com, Candidly.com /Alex Allure. Let me go back. You can see that right there. If you'd like to learn more about how to use this no-risk wealth building strategy with your family, go to candidly.com /Alex Allure. Schedule a consultation. I'll be more than happy to share it with you. All right. So there you have it, guys. I hope you have a fabulous and fantastic day. Take care. God bless. We'll see you next time.